Donald Trump is now trying to force the Democrats to comply with limitations on their power that totally don't even exist, okay? He is trying to get them to willingly surrender what little power they still have, and I can't wait to find out if the Democrats comply. Early indication is that they're not going to, and so that's good news. That's your good news for today. But what I'm talking about here is about confirming judges. One of the last things that the Senate Democrats can do before Donald Trump and Senate Republicans take over. And so Trump is posting constantly on Truth Social. He's bleeding things like, the Democrats are trying to stack the courts with radical left judges on their way out the door. Republican senators need to show up and hold the line. No more judges confirmed before Inauguration Day. And that's nothing. That's your opinion, I guess, Trump, that there shouldn't be any more. But here's the thing. They're still in power. Biden is still the president. The Democrats still control the Senate. It is their duty, I would say their obligation, their responsibility to make sure that those seats are filled with competent judges. And by that, I mean not just people who play judges on TV. Don't get your hopes up, Trump. And so he said on Sunday, no judges should be approved during this period because the Democrats are looking to ram through their judges. So first of all, that's wildly dishonest in several different ways. They've been trying to get these judges through for some time. The Republicans have been slow rolling it the entire time. There is nothing that stops you from putting judges on the bench during the lame duck session. In fact, he knows that, because he is, as always, being wildly hypocritical here. Both he and new head of Republican Senators John Thune are now saying, no, obviously there can't be any Biden judges. But during the lame duck period of Trump's first term in 2020, they confirmed 55 nominees, including 18, well, that can't be right, judges. Weird. They thought it was a good idea. In fact, they thought it was really good. We need to do this. And so Thune himself just said, if Senator Schumer thought Senate Republicans would just roll over and allow him to quickly confirm multiple Biden-appointed judges to lifetime jobs in the final weeks of the Democratic majority, he thought wrong. Back during Trump's lame duck period, Thune touted the importance of confirming judges, saying it was, quote, one of our most important responsibilities as senators. And here's the thing. I'm not doing exactly what I might have done 6 months ago or 5 years ago. I'm not pointing out that hypocrisy to be like, we got him. Now they'll stop, because now they'll realize, oh my God, we used to say something else and now we're saying this. I guess we have to go back to our prior position. We have to have that principle once again that we had. They had the same principle the entire time. Gimme, gimme, and also gimme. That was the principle. They are being consistent. I'm not pointing this out because hypocrisy matters. I'm pointing this out to say it doesn't matter, Democrats. So get as many judges through as you possibly can. I just want you to go around the country gathering up judges, put them all in a big station wagon, and then just send them racing towards, I don't know, district courts and appeals courts and all that. Do every single one of them you can. And we do have some good news in this area, but I just think this is the perfect example of there's power that you can take. The Republicans would love it if you would choose not to. Tell them to go screw themselves and get the judges that are yours. And again, as we'll get to, they seem to be doing that, hopefully. But Sharon, what do you make of this on the hypocrisy?
I mean, it's like, duh. Once again, this is what we're doing here. So you can either get on board or not. And that should also extend to the executive branch. Okay, Biden, you have absolute power. So you and your friends on the Hill need to get together and get some things done immediately. I don't even know why, you waited 48 hours past the election. Work on it immediately. Play hardball, okay? This is not flag football. People are putting on pads, and I hear collision when they collide. So you might want to get in that game.
Yeah. 100%. By the way, Skittlebutt reminds us that Obama had hundreds of seats just open that Mitch didn't want to give him. Well, of course, Mitch isn't want to give him. Mitch is an undead turtle. He's an evil, evil person to his core, driven by dark eldritch energy. He's not going to give you anything. Take them. Take them. Honestly, fill every one of these vacancies. And you know what? Make new vacancies if possible. Find some ways to throw some judges off the bench or whatever. It's the right thing to do. It is the moral thing to do. Also deeply pragmatic. Now, in this area, the Democrats have done a pretty good job of filling spots. They've confirmed 216 of Biden's judicial nominees during his term. There are 15 nominees still pending and 45 vacancies remain. They need to fill every one of those. He says it's going to be their central focus. Chuck Schumer says that. On Monday, he made a series of motions to push through 12 nominees and confirm one. So that's something. I would say there should be 45 nominees and confirm every single one of them. But it's at least a start, and hopefully they'll get as many as possible. If they did fill all of those, Biden would have actually gotten more judges confirmed than Trump did, albeit at lower levels. He hasn't made his mark on the Supreme Court in the same way. But they need to do this. We need to hold on to as much power as possible during these dark years, 2, maybe 4 years, until we can once again have sanity in this country. And this is a great way to do it.
And back to your initial point about lowering the bar, or perhaps I'm the one who uttered the phrasing. I don't want to hear about, only the best people. I'm sorry, okay? We got a lot of bums on the bench. My sister's a tax attorney. I nominate her, okay? Just get the positions filled.
Just get them filled. Get them filled. Like, put Judge Reinhold on there. I don't care. Just find someone tangentially related to Janine Pirro. No, don't do that. When you click the join button and become a tier 2 member, you get access to all of our weekly top 10 lists. What are you waiting for?